My Hero Academia. This is My Hero Academia chapter 376 on Knife's Edge. Last we left off, the Twice army has broken through. We also didn't get a chapter of My Hero Academia last week. But the Twice army made by Toga has broken through, and she is making a fucking tsunami of clones. And at that point, that's also when Uraraka and Tsuyu come through the portal as well, following after her. They see all the chaos that is going beneath them. At that point, that's when Earphone Jack and Tsukuyomi come through, and they fill her in on the situation basically. They let him know that Dabi is also back into the battle. He is currently floating over Endeavor, who is himself fighting a bunch of Twice clones. Endeavor notices that he has the phosphor attack happening all over him, and he's like, "What did you do?" He's like, "I was hoping to bring Shoto dead, but now I know my grand dream will never come true. But at the very least, I'll take as much as I can." So I guess he's gonna do some crazy explosion thing, take out as many people as he can with them. Meanwhile, in the background, you see All For One Eisening. It's like, it's all going according to my plan. These cascading chain of events, they're all working in my favor. And now all that's left, nothing matters. Now I'll have to ride this wave of chaos and get myself to Tomura. And he starts flying away. He gets intercepted by Hawks, and he's like, "Oh, Hawks, you should go fight with Bubai Gowara." He's like, "We know that the rewind effects put you in a timer, so why don't you have faith in Shigaraki, in that perfect body of yours?" And he's like, "Well, in the truest sense, that body is not complete yet. There's a reason why this version of me is still essential." Hawks turns over. I almost called him Hawkeye. Hawks turns over to Endeavor and is like, "Endeavor, divide and conquer is a bust. Our allies can't battle in this nasty heat. And if we fall here, the villains are going to converge on Deku and Tomura. Put a stop to Toya."
No.
Yeah, and All For One is like, "Such a cruel command for that one-armed, half-conscious fellow." So, yeah, he's like, "As you so nicely put it, defeating me post-haste is his mission, and yet you tell him to abandon his duty." He's like, "Well, that's enough bullcrap out of you. You already lost to our number one." And that's when we see that Dabi starts blasting towards Endeavor, and Endeavor says, "Duty, this time around, I'm really seeing you." And that's where the chapter ends. Very short chapter, only 12 pages, but a lot seems to have happened a little bit. We got a little bit of events moving forward. Josh, what did you think about My Hero Academia chapter 376?
Well, it was a very short chapter, that's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
I think it was cool to get the confirmation that was indeed Toya. Like, it's not like Bubakawara. Probably said that wrong. Is back. It's definitely just Toga.
I don't know how to pronounce his name either.
It's
Bubai Gawara.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Bubagaiora.
You got it, Josh. It's Bubai Gawara.
Bubai
Gawara.
Boy.
Yeah, Bubai Gawara.
Yeah. Hey, you got it.
Bubai Gawara.
You can't say it say that 5 times real fast.
Cool. No, I can't. Yeah. So yeah, I guess it was a nice little confirmation. I think what this chapter made me think about actually, that we might actually see some of the other students get some cool fights at some point. It might happen. I'm not saying I'm getting my hopes up, but maybe there's more time. Maybe there's a lot more time than I thought. Maybe this is supposed to be the longest war arc in
shonen history.
Manga history. Yeah, like one of those.
Yeah,
that would have to be
I would say literature, but I'm sure they have
literature.
That would have to beat Naruto, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Naruto's Great Ninja War was like the last third. Naruto's. No, like the Ninja War, the Great Ninja War was like the last third of the series. So,
jeez.
Yeah. That last arc was really long.
Okay.
When did this one start? Let me see. 56. Wow. So over 20 chapters so far. There's a couple volumes. Yeah, it's been going on for quite some time.
I think Dabi looked really cool in this chapter.
Okay, so it's at least 60 chapters. Not 60. What am I thinking? It's at least like 40 chapters, this war arc so far. But anyway, what did you have any other thoughts?
Yeah. I think Hawks had one of the coolest lines I've heard in My Hero Academia in a while. Saying, "You already lost once to our number one."
Mm-hmm.
Like, you talking all that shit, but you actually lost. And this is round 2. And nigga say he's splitting hairs.
He didn't like that.
He didn't like that, but he is splitting hairs. But you know, it is true.
Yeah, there's technicality, but it's true.
Yeah. Ew, nigga. Hold that. Hold that. Okay. Brian, what did you think about this incredibly brief chapter of your favorite series to read?
I actually like this one a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, mainly because it brought me back to my favorite story plot, which is the Todorokis. I fucking love the Todoroki storyline so much. And this chapter actually saved a lot of face for Hawks, in my opinion, for me.
Do you wish that was your family dynamic?
What would you wish
what?
that?
What? Why the fuck would I wish that for my family, bro?
You love it. It's so dark.
It's a fucking interesting storyline, bro. I don't want domestic abuse in my household.
You don't want to be pushed to be the very best.
That no one ever was.
It was never that clear.
To catch them is my... But yeah, actually, I think this chapter was fun. We did start off with the fucking stupid ass toga shit again, but you know, hopefully they're getting past that.
They won't.
Hopefully when he comes back to it, it will be not ass. And I'm just glad that we're getting back to the Toya shit. I love that storyline very much.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested to see. Maybe love is a strong word. Maybe like it. Like it's interesting. Maybe I don't love a storyline about domestic abuse, but I think it's a very interesting thing.
Yeah, Brian, B.ESP almost got banned.
Cancel. Were those all your thoughts, Brian?
Yeah, not much else. I'm really excited to see what Endeavor does. I fucking love the way Endeavor is drawn. I love the way his character is written. It's just everything involving Endeavor is really fucking good, and it's kind of carrying the series a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with that. I feel like Endeavor is hard carrying this series for a while. I don't have much to say about this chapter because it's literally 12 pages, but
we can play a game instead.
What game?
The game of who's going to die first.
Endeavor might die first.
Yeah, maybe Endeavor.
I'm going with Hawks. It's time.
Hawks gonna die?
It's time.
I feel like Hawks is too obvious.
Yeah.
Am I going for the low-hanging fruit?
What if they die simultaneously?
Huh?
What if they die simultaneously?
That'd be sad.
That'd be poetic.
Yeah. Would it?
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be Endeavor. I mean, he's probably gonna... Well, I don't know. I feel like Endeavor's gonna end up with this without his powers at all.
Aizawa's next.
I feel like he'll survive, but he won't have his abilities anymore. Somehow.
Right. He's gonna be like permanently neutered.
Yeah.
Like maybe he'll lose all his limbs and just be a jelly bean. With that head. Right. And then no, I actually do think that Aizawa's gonna die next.
Oh, it could be Aizawa.
Yeah, Aizawa's taking some punishment over the course of the series.
Or All Might. It could be All Might too.
It could be All Might.
Oh my God, where's he been?
Not
He's been
around.
in his little safe house, but knowing All Might, he's not going to stay there. He's going to show up to the battlefield.
I don't want to see that happen.
Yeah, he has to end up at the battlefield somehow, somewhere.
I actually don't want to see him die.
I think him and One for All are going to die at the same time. In a terrible way. That would be poetic.
Nope.
It's a complete passing of the torch.
Well, good thing art is subjective.
They're both dying. They're both dying.
That's true. Art is subjective.
They are. They're both dying. Both their boys are getting to the point where they're going to pick up the baton. I think they're both going to die in this arc at the same time.
I mean, I would be surprised.
As like maximum symbolism.
Maximum sin. I would be surprised if All Might. I would be surprised if All Might did not die by the end of the series. Unless that's the ultimate show of Midoriya being a hero, is that he somehow also saves All Might.
I don't think so.
But yeah,
Night Eye ain't wrong, my guy. Night Eye is never wrong.
I'm spitballing here. I'm just throwing out possibilities.
It would be funny if the one time Night Eye is wrong is because of Deku, though. That would be.
I think that's what they would build up to. I think that would make sense because the whole point of the overhaul arc is Midoriya showing him that the future is not set in stone and things can change. But yeah, it's possible. I think he dead though too. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't die. But yeah, I mean, I don't have all that much to say about it. I feel like there's a lot of build up still, and it's too short. I know that he's got a lot of stuff to draw. He's got to draw all these twices, and I bet these twices take forever to draw. But yeah, this is not. I feel like I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It just felt like there wasn't a whole lot here. I'm excited to see what happens next though, because I guess we're gonna finally bookend the Endeavor stuff. He's got to stick the landing on that. But I've got nothing else. Nothing else here.